is Jacob Bennett, and welcome back to UFO Aftershock. So last time we captured 2 provinces, so we completed 2 missions basically. One with the humans, which gave us Stuttgart in Central Europe, and Prague in Central Europe, and the other with the cyborgs, which gave us Brussels in France. We have also located an area where mutants are holding. If we can manage to take it, then we get a huge chunk of supplies, alien supplies, and we also get a mine which will give us cyborg supplies, which we kind of need. Let's have a look at our squad. So, we've currently got 1 person who's wearing armour, and we don't have any other armour that we can give anyone. However, we do have 4 people who have rifles, and Ironside still has his pistol, which is excellent. That was interesting. So we have light armour under production, and we don't have any ordnance to build. That's fine. Basic weapons are being researched, and we are researching a list of subjects. We have slightly good terms with the cyborgs and neutral terms with the humans, which is fine for now. And we also have a cyborg in our team, which is going to help. So, let's do this mission, shall we? Other than some roving bands of mutants, this province is uninhabited. If we can drive them out of the area, the strategic resources are ours for the taking. In order to secure this territory, we must eliminate the mutants in the area. Excellent, let's launch then. Right, so, as usual, we pick the corners. However, this is a quite large wall, which means that enemies are going to be... well, we're going to have to go through this gate, which is not a very good idea, but there's better. There's no better for us to do.
Orders, right. Commander? On my way.
So, we've got to lug it over to this side.
Here I go again. Yeah, I'm going.
Awaiting instructions.
Okay, so since we started over here, enemies are more likely to be over here right now. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to be sneaky about this.
Ready.
So I'm gonna set.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it would be useful if I didn't actually have everyone covering.
Copy. Repositioning.
So if I set Ironside to go here.
I read.
And then I can set... this is not symmetrical, it's annoying. If I set Warden to go like this.
Ready.
And then I get Colonel Failure to go like this.
Ready, sir.
Steve to go like this.
Here we go. Good to go.
And then...
yes, sir.
You guys watch. There we go, we've got a defensive line. Ironside can heal anyone, which is useful, and we've got a full firing arc with at least 2 people on each cover, except the back. No one's at the back, actually.
Yes, sir.
Just check.
Orders, Commander.
Just in case enemies get behind us. Right. Put on full turbo and wait until we find something. Since the map has a limited size, we can use that to advantage, because at some point the AI is going to have to come this way into our line of sight, which I can activate here. We can see things further than the line of sight, but here we can definitely see them, unless they're prone like the Flatzers, but well. So I'll turn it off, because otherwise it just looks black and white. We can also change to normal, but we don't have any other types of vision. Other types of vision include like X-rays, sonar, thermal. Okay. So they should have shuffled round a bit, which means that we don't have to face as much at one time. So
Orders,
we're
Commander.
gonna start moving.
Heading out.
Relocating.
And this is probably going to be the turn that I start finding things.
Yeah, I'm going. Here I go again. Well,
On my way.
I'm done.
Right. Here we go.
Repositioning.
Yeah, I'm going. What do
Done.
you want me to do now?
Relocating.
Your orders, Commander.
I
Reposition.
go again.
Okay, so I'm not going to enter the buildings as they're too tight a space to be able to
On my
fight
way.
in without losing someone. And I know this from experience.
Relocating.
I tried to stay out in the open because
Well, moving
there's
out.
I'm
well,
done.
there's less cover. I don't use cover.
On my way.
Secondly,
Yeah, I'm going.
It means that we
Moving
can
out.
Repositioning.
fire as much as possible.
On my
I go
way.
again.
Just go
Yeah,
around the
yeah,
second
I'm
building.
going.
So
Enemy sighted.
what I'm doing is patrolling. So we found a brain man here. So it's probably noticed us. So
Standing
what we
by.
should do
Good to go.
What? Here I go again.
is
Yes, sir.
set up
Heading out.
like this.
Yes, sir. Good to go.
Have our insiders bay.
Moving out.
Like, fire off
Kiss
a
'em
shot or
goodbye.
two.
Spotted a hostile.
Okay, so we've got 2 brain men in there. Right.
Your orders, Commander.
Okay, so they're both going to come out through the door.
There's one.
And there's a moralman
Ready.
there. Okay, so because there's 3 of them and they're gonna come out in close proximity, this might not be a good idea. So instead,
Orders, Commander?
we're gonna
Good to
fall
go.
back here.
What now?
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to go there.
Right.
I want you to go here.
Here we go.
In fact, just go here, and that's fine.
What now? Here I go
Carl
again.
can go there.
I
Waldo
read.
can go there, and then everyone has a firing angle.
What?
What?
And then we'll
Ready,
put
sir.
you on watch.
Oh, hell. Where'd he go?
So they should be coming out. Unless they can't be bothered to follow.
Yes, sir. On my way. Heads up. Kick ass.
Yo, come out the door, friend.
There's one.
Where's one? Okay, so there's a flancer
Good
there,
to go.
so I should probably stop fooling around and get
Yes,
everyone
sir.
to fire.
Engaging
yeah,
enemy.
I see him.
Heads up. Orders, Commander. Orders, Commander.
Target
Yeah,
acquired.
yeah, I see him.
Damn. He's gone.
Right, okay, that's
I
a
see
flancer
one.
unconscious.
What? Do I
We've
have
got
to
an
get them
old
all?
man coming out there. He might be the one that we saw earlier.
Engaging
yeah,
enemy.
I see him.
Which, if so, then that's good, because otherwise there are 2 moral men for me to worry about. When playing against mutants, never underestimate any of them. Right, he's going to
Enemy
get something
sighted.
out. Brain Man's coming.
Target has vanished.
Just kill him already. Okay, so this moral man's unconscious.
That's not possible.
And he's now dead. That's it, watch.
Ready.
Ironside, you hit watch there. Super turbo speed, please.
Good to go.
Right, let's oh, it might be that they can't
Spotted a
get through the
hostile.
door. That might be fun.
Ready. There's one.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think they can get through. Oh, what's this?
Here they come.
Oh, they're behind us. Yeah, I'd
Good to
say
go.
get over there.
Yes,
You
sir.
four.
Targeting
What, do I
enemy.
have to get them all?
Done. Kiss them goodbye.
Standing by.
These guys sound like they have indigestion or something.
Orders, Commander.
Okay, so this brain man's dead, so let's
Yes,
face
sir.
off on the right way again.
Ready.
Again?
What now?
Put you guys
Ready,
on
sir.
watch.
I can hear the bastards sneaking around.
Right, there's another one. Okay, so as far as we know, they're headed this way.
Target has vanished.
Now we might be able to go through here and do something, but probably, yeah, that's probably the most open area that we
Yes,
can
sir.
find. So let's
Heading
do
out.
that. Because I want to kill these guys without taking as much damage.
Yeah, I'm going.
Well, let's take. I want to take out this area without losing someone or having someone take as much damage, because we have no clue if we're going to find territories that are in need of assistance.
Orders,
completed.
Commander.
Let's
Repositioning.
continue looking up.
What do you want
Awaiting
me to do now?
instructions.
Okay, so how many people
Ready,
can
sir.
fit? 1, 2, okay.
Right.
If we fit
Here we go. Good to
Two.
go.
What?
3,
Yes, sir.
fit you there.
Again?
And fit Warden
Relocating.
behind.
Look out!
And he's right
Yes, sir.
What?
Again?
I see one.
What?
there. Right, you get over there.
Like hell I will.
What now?
Again?
There's something blocking my way.
There isn't.
What?
Right.
That route is impossible.
Stop complaining. Shoot that guy.
Done.
So face off on the doorway. Try to get the best camera angle to see what the hell's happening. Probably want to set these
Ready,
guys
sir.
rapid. Right. You know where he is. Fire as much as possible.
I've got him.
Excellent. Never underestimate the use of changing between aimed and quick shot, and also how much we can kill him.
Targeting enemy.
Continue firing. Excellent. Triple hit. Triple hit again. And we have successfully completed the mission. So we've received a Desert Eagle pistol. That's good. With its ammo, and then we phosphorus grenade and reticulum power cells. Fine, 59 shots. Okay, so we have all of the areas that we have discovered, which is excellent, and we now have a positive increase in our pool here, and we've got a very high amount of psionic resources, which is excellent. Probably the best thing that could happen in this mission. So if we go to squad, no one has leveled, but we do have a new weapon for Ironside, which is the Desert Eagle pistol. Now it doesn't have any ammo. Now it does. So he has 57 ammo, which is fine, but we're going to have to produce more. But we can not until we research basic human weapons, I think it is, and AP ammunition, because the ammunition that you're currently using is armor piercing. So let's for once continue.
Our intervention on behalf of the cyborgs was a spectacular success. We've managed to win ourselves some new allies. This is definitely to our advantage. The cyborgs can provide us with a new resource that we can use in our building and manufacturing efforts. The cyborg technology has opened new avenues of research that we couldn't even dream of until now.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit delayed because I didn't increase time from Brussels to Rome. So we basically go, oh, you're back from Brussels, now we're going to send you to Rome. Right, we can now research autopsies galore. Colonel Failure is healed. Sinclair is healed. And now it's the waiting game. So over here, this is controlled by the humans, which has a stash of human stuff and a human mine, but it's not in Central Europe, so there's no need to attack it, which we can attack. I can just...
We have just received a distress call from the villagers we encountered on the surface. If we don't get down there and help them, we could lose everything we've acquired so far. To start the mission, click the mission icon on the geosphere, and then click the launch mission button. Good luck.
Oh, I might have... Huh? Oh, okay, so by clicking a mission here, I guess it... I'm baffled by that one. Okay, so if I clicked a mission here, it should come up with a white beacon. And it'll say, this territory is right for the picking, except the humans are here. We probably want to keep them as allies, but you can attack them if you want. You know, all that kind of malarkey. But we can go and go to Kiev to help the humans. But do we want to? We do, however, have an area in Berlin currently owned by Reticulans with a usual search and destroy mission. So we're gonna continue expanding, but should we help the humans first, or should we go for the instant gain? This is a dilemma that I will face quite a lot. And we have got light armor, which we'll give to our lightest soldier. And we've got 10 hours until the next piece of armor is created. Now, yeah, let's go to Kiev. And we need to start moving the Laputa. As you'll see, it'll crawl across the map. And we can invade anything within the circle, which is good. So let's launch this mission and take out these mutants.
The biomass has worked to twist and pervert all living things. It is we, the humans, who are the true heirs of humanity, not freaks and monsters. Most of the mutant creatures the biomass created, those we call transgenants, live like animals. Some travel alone, others travel in packs, but none of them are what you or I would call intelligent. There are some humanoid freaks who are able to speak. They congregate in what pass for villages. They're but a parody of true humanity. Their mutations give them special powers. One group, those we call the cyborgs, are able to use artificial implants to enhance their bodies. They're stronger and faster than us. The others we call psionics. They have strange psychic powers. Most of their abilities are quite weak at a distance, but they are able to inflict great confusion and harm if you get too close.
Okay, so the other
Ready,
group of
sir.
psionics.
On my way. Here we go.
Ready. The psionics.
Done.
When you're facing
Stretch out.
against them, they are going to totally screw you over because their psychic powers are just...
What do you want me to do
Commander.
now?
They can turn your
see
squad
one.
against itself, and it just makes an entire mess. Okay, so we've found another target.
Standing by.
This one's a ranged fella,
Relocating.
and kind of floats
Yes,
above
sir.
the ground, as we can see,
What
because
now?
it's floating above the ground. It's quite easy
Again?
to defeat, and it
Ready.
doesn't really
Moving
pose
out.
that much of a threat, similar to the Brain Man.
I read.
Except from it fires a lot of
Done.
electricity at you. Yeah, Ironside, why don't... Oh, yeah. Okay, so his gun is not accurate enough to fire that distance without missing. Often.
Ready, sir.
So Steve also
What?
open fire, Colonel
I go
open
again.
fire,
What?
Sinclair open fire. Right, this much
Yes,
sounds
sir.
dead.
On my way.
Yeah, I'm going. Here I
Moving
go
out.
again.
Yeah, so the psionics,
On my
reposition
way.
when you face
Look
them,
out.
they will totally destroy your entire squad.
Right.
Unless
Here we go.
you're planned for it and
There's one.
take and prioritize them.
Orders, Commander?
What now? Here I go again.
What now?
Copy.
Good to go.
Right. So if our
Yes, sir.
rainbow squad appear there.
Engaging
Yeah,
enemy.
I see him.
He's gone.
Attack terminated.
Ready, sir.
Down. Okay, so he knows that an enemy is over here.
Here
and
they
their
come.
only escape route is coming out here.
Kissing
What?
goodbye.
Do I have to get them all?
Oh, and we've also found a monument. So I'm going to put this on slow time because sometimes they have grenades, sometimes they fire
Target too far
I
away.
don't see
fire at
anything.
you. Sometimes they have
I see one.
shotguns. They're kind of your worst enemy.
That's not possible.
Monument are hard to plan for because you don't know what their equipment is.
Engaging
yeah,
enemy.
I see him.
Yes, sir.
Fire. Okay, he's trying to come in for a melee.
Orders, Commander? Yes, sir. Moving out.
I read.
Yes, sir.
Right. Let's try and
What?
move our forces
What?
so that they can hit these
Ready, sir.
guys.
Orders, Commander.
Meanwhile, you can continue making pot shots at that fella.
What now?
What now?
Yes, sir. Here they come.
Right, there's another one. We've got another brain man on the other side of the wall. But I want to deal with this Moleman first because brain men only excel at close quarters.
Damn. He's gone. Orders, Commander?
What?
Good
What?
to
Do I
go.
have to get
To
them
get
all?
'em all?
You are kind of going
On
to
my
die
way.
because Iron
Yes,
Sight
sir.
is going to give you a very nice day. Yeah.
Negative.
Yes, sir.
Right.
What? Yeah, yeah,
Good
I'm
to go.
going.
What?
Form regular positions.
Orders, Commander? Yes, sir.
Which Overwatch. It's technically Overwatch, but it doesn't fire automatically.
Are you kidding?
Right. Set back here. And we have finished the mission by killing a ton of mutants. Excellent. So we've got another Desert Eagle, more ammo for it, another phosphorus grenade. Go exactly the same as last time. And we now have Kiev. However, it is separated by this annoying border, which means that we can't get it unless we put a track through it. But I'm not planning on doing that until we get Moscow, which is here. But we'll discover that later. So I'm going to move the Laputa back, and then depending on how much time I have left, which is nothing. Right. So let's continue time for a bit. See if anything happens. Basic human weapons has been researched. Excellent. What's your hypothesis on that? Our research has revealed the operating principles of basic human weapons, although we still have insufficient information to manufacture the weapons on our own. We can now develop initial blueprints for their construction. In addition, we now have the ability to produce basic combat armor for our soldiers. Hang on. We had that option to begin with, and we can now produce Desert Eagles. That's what he meant. And it also means that we can produce 9mm ammo, which is this, yeah. So I'm going to start building a ton of 9mm ammo. For reasons. So we can't research firearms until we've got a firearm. Sadly, This pistol does not count as a firearm, annoyingly. I'll level up the squad in a sec. So we have to find a shotgun. Now, one way that I do know we can find a shotgun is by killing a Mogman who has one. That's the place where we get firearms. However, we can set them to get edged weapon blueprints and grenade blueprints for now. Meanwhile, our library analysis is getting underway. We don't have any more bases to build in, so let's continue. Let's upgrade the squad. Okay, so our starting four are level 3 and Warden is level 2. Let's start with Warden. So Warden is a cyborg, so he automatically starts with this. You cannot train in Cyborg 1, but he automatically starts with Cyborg 1, which is very good. His perception is absolutely awful, his dexterity is poor, you know, the average guy. So he can't use heavy armor because he's a cyborg. Yeah. That's going to be a rocketeer, which requires him to have good dexterity. Alternatively, we can make him a commando. No, that's not gonna happen. Actually, yeah, it could. Okay. So, making him a commando allows him to use katanas and shuriken and things like that, which he's perfectly built for because he's got a small belt. So, let's put... So we need to increase perception once more and increase agility once more. Then we are good to go. Colonel Failure, you are being trained in Colonel. Ironside, you are being trained in how to heal things. Okay, so now we can train him in both Medic and Stalker. We might train him in Stalker later, but Medic allows him to use advanced medkits. I don't know whether to start him training now or to get another guy and then swap him out so that we continuously have 5 people. Betty can now be, no, Sinclair can now become a scout. Steve is now a bit better at rifles. So he has to level up twice more to become a sniper. You don't have to level up more, you don't have to level up more, you need to level up once more. Yeah. And you need to level up twice more. I think that's what I was going for. Twice more. Yeah. So that's our current squad. As you can see, the white beam has disappeared because we took too much time, and now if we mission it, it will be something else. Or the same thing.
Commander, the way I see it, we've got a couple of different ways we can get ourselves involved. We can sit and wait like we've been doing, and just jump in when somebody yells for help. When that happens, just follow the red pin on the map. Easy as pie, but not very gutsy if you don't mind me saying so. If we really want to make an impact, we gotta take the initiative. Get down to the surface without being asked and take the battle to the enemy. If you want to take my advice on this, just click the mission button, then select a territory. We'll try to ID a good strategic target, and we'll have the tactical guys come up with a plan to capture it. If the target is outside the established territories down there, we're golden. We go in with guns blazing. If the territory belongs to one of the established human groups, the old humans, the cyborgs, or that weird psionic bunch, then you might want to think twice before attacking. Hitting a target out of the blue in established territory is bound to make the owners unhappy.
Okay, thank you. That's not what I was expecting. This is what I'm expecting.
We've completed a cursory check of the local library records, and we've already learned a number of interesting facts. Our old Laputa and this one have a lot in common. The water and air reclamation system, propulsion, and even the auto-destruct device are virtually identical on the two vessels. One major difference is this Laputa's landing craft. This is a welcome addition that should come in quite handy. Everything is operated via icon-based interfaces. Most of the icons and glyphs are familiar to us, and those we're not immediately familiar with were fairly easy to translate. It's interesting to note, however, that very few records in the local library reference these new glyphs. We've found only a handful of technical manuals, all similar to those on our old Laputa. We've also discovered that some of the records are in our own language. All of these records date from before 2004. The remaining records in the library are in a language totally unfamiliar to us. The glyphs, it seems, are ideal for control systems and simple commands, but records and literature require a more detailed written language. We're fairly certain that all Laputas were built by the same beings who are probably not from Earth. If humans were ever familiar with this language, all such knowledge is long forgotten, as is any clue as to the reason for the aliens' arrival and their reason for being here. One theory we have is that this race of aliens and the creatures we encountered here upon our arrival, the ones our people call potheads, are actually the same race of beings. Although the rundown nature of this place and the potheads' physical and mental weakness seem to refute this theory, we're of the opinion that some calamity befell the aliens and reduced them to their current state. It's important that we continue our study of the alien library. If we ever hope to figure out what's going on, we need to decipher the unfamiliar language and find out what the rest of these records have to say.
Okay, so several of the researches that we can complete give us story, such as Laputa Library Analysis. Now, we now have 2 more story texts that we can research, which is Alien Language and Earth Folklore. Excellent. We can now research College Floor Plan, which is the priority, then Barracks, which we're going to need later, and then we can probably get researching with these 2, which I'll throw to the second top. Good. Actually, I'll put jet propulsion up there, because then we can actually research jet propulsion, and from previous experiences, it really helps. Right. Okay, so we've now discovered Tripoli, which is owned by the cyborgs. I don't know how. We don't even connect land barriers to that. But yeah, so that should do for this time. We've gotten 2 more territories, discovered 2 more, 1 which we can capture, 1 which we cannot. And we have found out more about the Laputa by analysing its library. And we have successfully used the new crew member that we have on board. So more will happen later. Until then, I've been Jacob Bennett. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.